in a dramatic return to Cold War-era defense strategies. But with a distinctly 21st century twist, Donald Trump has unveiled an ambitious missile defense initiative dubbed the Golden Dome, aimed at safeguarding the United States from emerging threats posed by China, Russia, and other adversaries. Announced at a high-profile White House press conference, the project envisions a sweeping, space-based missile interception system that would represent the most advanced militarization of outer space in American history. While reminiscent of Ronald Reagan's Star Wars Strategic Defense Initiative, Trump's vision leverages modern private sector innovations, artificial intelligence, and the unmatched capabilities of the U.S. Space Force. The Golden Dome, budgeted at a staggering $175 billion, would function as a vast constellation of satellites in Earth's orbit. These satellites would carry high-powered sensors and laser-based or kinetic interceptors capable of detecting, tracking, and neutralizing enemy missiles shortly after launch, potentially even before they exit the atmosphere. Trump appointed Space Force General Michael Getline to spearhead the program, positioning him as the principal architect of what Trump calls the shield that will protect our skies. According to the Washington Post, Getline has extensive experience in defense satellite acquisition and space security, making him a logical choice for such a monumental undertaking. The proposed defense architecture would mimic, but vastly surpass, the Israeli Iron Dome, a land-based system that has successfully intercepted short-range projectiles aimed at Israeli cities. Trump's Golden Dome, in contrast, will operate in low Earth orbit and target long-range ballistic and hypersonic missiles, which current land-based systems struggle to neutralize. According to Defense News, the Pentagon has struggled in recent years to counter hypersonic weapons from China and Russia, an area where space-based systems might offer decisive advantages. Canada has expressed interest in joining the Golden Dome framework, hinting at a broader North American defense initiative. Prime Minister Mark Carney's office confirmed to Reuters that discussions with Washington are underway to deepen security and economic ties, including a modernization of NORAD and possible Golden Dome collaboration. This move could reshape continental defense doctrine, transforming traditional bilateral partnerships into a multinational aerospace defense grid. However, the viability of the Golden Dome remains uncertain. Experts caution that the $175 billion estimate may be overly optimistic. This is not a one-time bill. It's a multi-decade commitment, said Tom Caraco of the Center for Strategic and International Studies in an interview with Politico. He noted that previous attempts at space-based missile defense have been mired in cost overruns, political resistance, and technical limitations. The Reagan-era SDI collapsed under the weight of its own ambitions, and the technologies available then fell far short of what was required. Unlike past efforts, Trump's proposal heavily leans on Silicon Valley's involvement. Companies like SpaceX, Palantir Technologies, and Anduril Industries are expected to play leading roles in supplying hardware and software solutions. Senator Kevin Cramer, a member of the Senate Armed Services Committee, noted that this shift represents a broader transformation in defense procurement. It's not about tanks and jets anymore. It's about code, sensors, and constellations, he told Fox News. While traditional defense contractors like Lockheed Martin, RTX Corporation, and L3 Harris remain part of the mix, the program signals a realignment toward new-age tech players. L3 Harris has already committed $150 million toward upgrading its Indiana-based facility to produce space sensors compatible with Golden Dome's tracking systems. These sensors are crucial for spotting hypersonic and ballistic threats early in their trajectory. According to Bloomberg, L3 Harris is developing the hypersonic and ballistic tracking space sensor, HBTSS, an advanced surveillance satellite that will likely serve as a key building block for Trump's initiative. Nevertheless, political turbulence could derail the entire project. Initial funding of $25 billion, packaged within a broader $150 billion defense bill, faces legislative gridlock, particularly in the Senate. The proposal is intertwined with a controversial reconciliation bill, which has drawn criticism from both Democratic lawmakers wary of unchecked military spending and Republican fiscal hawks concerned about national debt. Unless reconciliation passes, the funds for Golden Dome may not materialize, a defense contractor executive told the New York Times, requesting anonymity. Concerns over the procurement process have also surfaced. Critics question the role of Trump-aligned companies like SpaceX, owned by Elon Musk, in securing major contracts without transparent bidding. According to The Guardian, some Democratic lawmakers are preparing oversight measures to scrutinize the role of private corporations in national defense programs, particularly when those corporations have significant political influence. Trump insists the Golden Dome will be operational by January 2029, coinciding with the end of a potential second presidential term. Skeptics argue that even under ideal circumstances, deploying hundreds of satellites, integrating sensor networks, and ensuring flawless missile interception capabilities is a logistical and technical marathon. The Congressional Budget Office has previously estimated that space-based interceptors would require over a decade of R&D before deployment becomes feasible at scale.